Hey yogis, welcome to your practice. Namaste. Today we are going to flow in a fairly dynamic manner. So let's start in child's pose, and remember balasana or child's pose is available whenever you need to, if you need to rest or take a moment at any time during our practice. So in your child's pose, your forehead rests onto the mat, the tip of the nose on the mat. Hips inch towards the heels. With the arms still stretched out in front, lift your elbows and you can pop onto the fingertips or have your palms flat. And begin to walk your hands towards the right side of your mat as you soften your chest towards your right thigh. And imagine as if you're dragging or clawing or pulling the mat with your left hand. And come to center and swap sides, take it to the other side. This time imagine that you're pulling with the right arm and feel that stretch along the armpit, right side of the body. Walk the hands back to center. And arm thread the right arm underneath the left, right cheek on the mat, right palm up. Nice little child's pose twist here. And swap sides. Send your left arm underneath the right, left cheek on the mat. Undo the arm. Stretch it back out and come into an all fours position, hands and knees. Inhale to lift the chin, lift the chest, arch. Exhale, round through the back and the spine, tuck the chin in. Inhale, lift the heart center, lift the sitting bones. Exhale, round the back like an angry cat. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the hips, sitting bones. Exhale, round through the spine. Come to neutral. Stretch your right leg out to the back. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to nose. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. This time, reach the leg out, pause and hold. Shift the weight forward and bend your elbows halfway only. Inhale, straighten back up. Exhale, bend your elbows. One more. Chaturanga shaped, bend your elbows, lift the back leg high, straighten up and lower the right foot flat on the mat, side kick the left foot to the side and reach the right arm straight up. Take a full side plank as you stretch the left leg to the back. Release the hands to the floor and lower the knees. Left leg to the back, inhale, exhale, knee to nose. 2 more times, just like this. And from here, reach the leg out to the back, keep the legs straight. Shift the weight forward, breathe in. Exhale, bend your elbows, half chaturanga. Inhale, straighten back up. Exhale, bend your elbows. One more. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, straighten, lower the left foot flat, side kick the right foot, and you can stay here, left arm up. Or zip the right leg behind your left leg, full side plank, and lift the side of the waist up to the ceiling. Release the hands down to the floor, plank position, shift forward and lower to the mat. Pop onto your fingertips, inhale to lift the chest, rise up into that big cobra, exhale to fold. Inhale to rise up, fingertips by the side of the chest or slightly to the front. One more. Breathe and wave through the spine, lift up. Exhale to lower down. Hands by the side of the chest, cobra pose into upward facing dog and reach back, downward facing dog. Bend your right knee, stretch out the left leg. Bend the left knee, feel the stretch along the back of the right leg. And switch. Switch again, bend the left knee. And stretch out through the back of the legs, bend the knees, move the chest back, and from there straighten legs. Right leg reaches up to the ceiling, breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Step foot in between the hands, lower the back knee. Inhale, Anjaneya Asana, raise the arms up. Exhale, plant the hands down. Three-legged dog, right leg reaches up and back. Lower the foot down. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, foot in between the hands. Lower back knee. Inhale, drive the arms up to the sky, thumbs back. Exhale, palms down. Three-legged dog, left leg up. Lower the foot down, downward facing dog. And find your stillness here as you breathe in downward facing dog. One more breath. Inhale to lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or hop, feet up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise the arms up to the ceiling. And exhale, palms touch in front of heart. Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, interlace the hands behind. Lift the chest and fold forward. You may keep the knees bent or straighten out through the back of the legs. Bend your knees deeply, sweep the arms up to the ceiling, straighten the legs, palms touch. One more. Utkatasana, chair pose, bend the knees, arms up. Release the hands, interlace. Inhale, lift heart. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, chair pose, arms sweep up. Straighten the legs and palms touch. One more. Utkatasana, inhale, arms up. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, straighten arms, chest lifts. Exhale, fold forward. Keep the firm interlocking of the hands as the arms reach up and over and shoulders lift away from the mat. From here, bend your knees, chair pose, sweep the arms up, and this time lift your heels high. Come high onto the balls of the feet. Find your balance and forward bend, release the heels. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, bent elbows. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, reach back, downward facing dog. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to right shoulder. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose and step foot softly in between hands. Lunge twist. Cycle the right arm to the back and up to the ceiling. Feet are hip width apart. Float the left palm and bring yourself in that twisted high lunge and reach the left arm alongside the ear. Right hand finds the back thigh. Cycle the hands down to the floor. Lower the back knee. Lower left elbow to the mat. Right palm on the knee or thigh. Option to lift the back knee. Option to stretch right arm up to the ceiling. Lower palms to the mat. And bend the right knee, straighten the left leg, Skandasana, side lunge. Take it to the other side, bend left knee, straighten right leg. And switch. Bend right knee, with or without hands. Switch, left side. And pause on the left side. Release the hands to the floor, swivel to the back of your mat now, lunging with the left foot forward. Lift the arms to come up into a high lunge. Inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, bend both knees. 1. Inhale, straighten. Exhale for 2. One more. Inhale. Exhale, bend both knees for 3 and bring the palms to touch. Shift forward, warrior 3. Lift that back leg and point through the toes or kick through the heel. Well done, everyone. If you fall out of it, get back into it. Plant the palms to the floor. Side plank with the right hand down. So option to take a supported side plank like I have here, or zip the left leg back or in front of that right foot into a full side plank. Lower the left palm down. Shift forward, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga or to the floor. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other sides. Let's reach the left leg up to the ceiling behind. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose, round the upper back. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to nose and step foot in between hands. Reach the left arm to the back and up to the ceiling as you take that lunge twist. And now pick up yourself as you float the right hand, come up into that twisted lunge and lean back so the back hand finds the back thigh and the right arm reaches up and over alongside your ear. Cartwheel the hands down to the floor, left hand on the inside of the left foot, lower the back knee. Lower the right forearm into a block or the mat and place the left palm on the knee or thigh as you send the knee to the left side. Option to lift the back knee and straighten the left arm up to the ceiling. Lower the palm down to the floor. Skandasana on the left side, side lunge. Bend left knee, straighten right leg. And switch. Let's switch once again on the left to the left. And we'll complete on the right side. Bend right knee, straighten your left leg. And swivel towards now the front of the mat, lunging with the right foot forward. Inhale, rise up, Alanasana, high lunge. Straighten both legs and bend both knees. 1. Inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, bend both knees. 2. 1 more. And now bring the palms to touch in front of your heart center and shift the weight onto the right leg. Lift the back leg high. Warrior 3, Veerbhadrasana 3. Your body should look like a letter T here. Plant the palms to the mat, land back into a low lunge, side plank with the left palm down. Shoot the right arm straight up to the ceiling, keep the side waist lifting, the inner thighs squeeze to each other. And lower the right palm down to the floor, shift forward, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga or lower the knees. Chest, hips to the floor. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Option to stay here or lower the knees into child's pose as you rest. If you're in downward facing dog, breathe. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. If you're in child's pose, take one more breath here. And reach into downward facing dog. Second round. Reach the right leg up to the ceiling behind. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to nose and step the foot in between your hands. Inhale to lift the arms to come up into a high lunge. And exhale, bring the palms to touch. Shift forward and twist this prayer lunge twist. Hook the left elbow on the outside of the right thigh. Rotate the chest to the right side. Untwist, palms on the mat, right hand on the inside of the right foot. Option to use the block here, lower the elbows, forearms to the mat, to the block or the mat. You can always choose to lower the back knee or keep the knee lifted. Send the center of your heart towards the front of the room. And bring the palms to the mat. Warrior 2. Spin the back heel flat. Cycle the arms to come on up into Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, arms float up. Exhale, bend front knee, arms shoulder height. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the right knee. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms shoulder height, bend the right knee, and take a moment here in Warrior 2. You can take a slightly longer stance so the knees directly over the ankle. Inhale, raise the arms up. Shorten the stance. Exhale, arms to the sides. Triangle. Inhale, reach with the right arm forward. Exhale, hand to foot or floor or block. Left arm straight up to the ceiling. In triangle pose, both legs are straight. Lift the right kneecap to engage the quad. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend the right knee, fold the right forearm on the thigh, left arm alongside your ear. Option to stay here or straighten the right palm to the mat or a block. Of course, if you wish, take a bind as you breathe. Ground the outer edge of that back foot. Press feet down. Inhale, come up and straighten legs, hands in the hips. Turn all toes to the left long edge of the mat. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, fold forward. Plant the palms onto the mat or the fingertips down. And attempt to bend the elbows to bring the crown of the head to or towards the floor. Breathe. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk the hands to the left knee, bend the left knee, straighten right leg. You can stay here, use a block underneath the left heel if you need. Stretch your right arm up, left arm to the side. And take a bind if this is available, or if not, stay with the arms extended. Right shoulder, left shoulder leans back. Undo the arms, swivel so you're facing the back of the mat, lunging with the left foot forward. Half moon, use a block if you need to. Shift the weight forward, lift the back leg, this time. Right hand on the right hip. Open the chest to face towards the side and straighten the right arms up to the ceiling. The final touch is to hover the left hand away from the mat. Half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Good. Lower the hands to the floor, land back lunge. Side plank with the right palm down. You can modify, you can take the full side plank or stretch the left leg straight up to the ceiling and hold. 3, 2, 1. Palms onto the mat, shift forward, three-legged plank, chaturanga, three-legged. Inhale, three-legged up dog and three-legged downward facing dog. Of course, that's just an option. And lower the knees down to the mat. If you need, take a break here. Or dolphin pose. Forearms on the mat. Interlace the hands or palms flat. And push back into downward facing dog. If you're in child's pose, reach back, down dog. Left side, left leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to the right tricep. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose and step foot in between your hands. Inhale, come on up into a high lunge. Exhale, bring the palms to touch in front of the heart. Shift forward, inhale. Exhale, twist to the left, hook the elbow on the outside of the thigh and lean back with the chest. From here, untwist, warrior two, spin the back heel, arms to the sides. Inhale, arms reach up, straighten legs. Exhale, bend your left knee. 2 more times, just like this. And now pause in warrior two with the left knee directly over the ankle. Straighten the legs, arms float up. Shorten the stance, arms to the sides. Reach forward with the left hand, inhale. Exhale, hand to the shin, foot, floor, right arm straight up to the ceiling. Of course, you don't have to look up. If that doesn't feel quite nice on the neck, look sideways or down. Inhale to come up. Exhale, bend your left knee. Left forearm on the thigh, right arm cycles alongside your ear. Option to stay here or straighten the left arm so the palm is on the mat. The elbow pushes the knee away. You can also have the hand on the outside of the foot. If you took a bind on the other side, take a bind here as well. Out of the pose, straighten the legs, hands in the hips, and turn the toes to the left long edge of the mat. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, folds forward. This time, use the first 2 fingers and the thumb to hook onto the big toe as you bend elbows side out to the side, top of the head to the mat. Breathe. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten arms. Exhale, walk the hands to the right side, bend the right knee, straighten the left leg. Swivel towards that front of the mat, lunging with the right foot forward, and prepare for half moon. Walk the hands forward, use a block as you need to. Shift the weight onto the right leg, lift the back leg. Stretch the left arm straight up to the ceiling, or you maintain the hand on the hip. Dorsiflex or kick through that left heel. The final challenge is to hover the right hand away from the mat and breathe. Land back into a lunge, low lunge, and side plank with the left palm down. Zip the right leg back or reach into a supported side plank or reach the right leg up to the ceiling. 3. You got this. 2. And 1. Hands to the floor, shift forward. 3-legged chaturanga. 3-legged upward facing dog and 3-legged downward facing dog. Lower the foot down. Option to take child's pose and rest. Or we move into dolphin. Lower the forearms to the mat and reach the hips up and back. Lift the right leg up to the ceiling. Shoulders away from the ears, push the floor away with your forearms. Lift the left leg up to the ceiling. 3-legged dolphin. Lower the foot down to the floor, lower the knees down to the mat. Sit back, child's pose. And bring yourself up with the legs stretching out to the front. We'll work with Navasana, boat pose. Bend your knees, lift your feet, and stretch your arms out to the front. Pull your chest to thigh, thigh to chest. Fix your gaze, point your toes. Breathe, cross the feet, hug the knees. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, round the back, drop the head. Come back to center, second round. Reach the legs out to the front. This time, straighten the legs if you wish. 3, 2, 1.5, and 1. Looks like I'm holding a bit longer. Bend the knees, hug the knees. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, round through the spine. Come to center and come to lie down on the belly. If you want to take an arm balance like pincha or crow, this is the time to do it. Pause and then come back to the video. Otherwise, we'll move to our back bend section. As you lie belly down on the mat, Palm on top of palm, take a few moments to rest. And bend the knees, reach the arms out to the back, find your feet behind you, Dhanurasana, bow pose. Inhale, lift the chest, kick the heels back as the thighs lift away from the floor. Inhale, and exhale to lower down to the mats. Release the legs. Let's stretch the arms out to the sides like a letter T. Right cheek on the mat, left leg up and cross it over. Take it to the other side. A nice little prone twist here. Really nice to counter our back bends with a nice mild twist. Release and switch sides. Left cheek on the mat, reach the right leg up and cross it over. Bring the leg back to center. Release the leg, come into an all-fours position, round through the spine, and reach back, child's pose. Bring yourself up, legs stretched out to the front. Let's begin by bending the left knee and bring the left sole of the foot to touch your right inner thigh. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, fold forward. If you need a strap, use one. If you need to bend your right knee, bend the right knee, modify as you need to. Nice hamstring stretch through the right leg. 2 more breaths. Inhale to lift the arms, come out of the pose. Exhale, release the left hand to the back, cycle the right arm and reach it up and over as you lift the hips. Keep the left knee down, the shin down. Lift the chest, come back to center, release, hips down. And switch. Right sole of the foot touches left inner thigh. Inhale, lift, chest, exhale, fold forward. With every inhalation, create length, create space. With your exhalation, move into that space. 2 more breaths. Deep inhalations, deep exhalations. Now inhale to raise the arms up. Exhale, release. Right hand to the mat behind, left arm cycles up and over. Lift the hips, lift the chest. Baby wild thing. Lower the hips, lower the arm. Stretch out the leg and come to lie down on your back. Hug the knees to the chest. And happy baby pose. Find your feet as you send the soles of the feet to face up and the knees bend. Rock right to left, left to right, and pause in stillness. One more breath here. Release the feet, straighten the legs up, hands by the side of the hips or underneath the hips. Eyes closed, take a deep breath in. Exhale completely. And bend the knees. Stretch your arms out to the sides. Cross the right knee over your left knee. Shimmy the hips to the right side of your mat and twist knees to the left. If the hooking of the knee over the knee or thigh over the thigh is not quite comfortable, just uncross your feet and take a regular twist. Bring the knees back to center. Undo the legs and switch left knee over right. Shimmy the hips to the left side of your mat now, just a touch, and send the knees to the right side. Encourage a softening through the left shoulder. Encourage a softening through the face. Bring the knees back to center, uncross the legs, and bring the soles of the feet to touch, knees out to the sides, Supta Baddha Konasana. Place your left palm on your belly, right palm on the heart center, and take a couple of deep breaths in and out here. And notice as you breathe in how the belly expands and the rib cage expands. And as you exhale, how everything draws into the center. And this is our most natural way of breathing, especially in this horizontal pattern. It occurs very naturally. But with the variety of stresses we have reversed the breath. So we need to come back to the corrective way, the natural way of breathing. With the inhalation, the belly expands. With the exhalation, the navel draws to center. And of course, you can stay exactly where you are for the rest of your Shavasana. Or relax the hands, close the knees together, stretch your legs out to the mat in front, allow the feet to flop to either sides, relax your entire physical body. We've exposed it to quite a lot in the past 30 minutes. So now acknowledge and appreciate all what the body is capable of. Relax your legs. Relax your hips. Relax your arms. Relax your shoulders and relax your face. Now begin to slowly awaken your body the best way you prefer. And very, very gradually make the transition from lying down to a seated pose. As you come up into a comfortable seat, bring your palms to touch in front of your heart center and take a few moments and remind yourself of the intention that you set for yourself at the very beginning of this series. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day or nights ahead.